Hi YouTube, welcome to Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. This will be my second time ever playing this game, and it feels like it's been like a decade since I've played it. So I don't remember anything, except maybe the culprit, but I'm not confident in that. So this is almost like a first impression stream of Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. So buckle up, get ready, let's get into it. And we're gonna do Amateur Sleuth. Christmas! Oh! Oh, not the immediate shipwreck. Uh-oh. Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. And we can't turn on the Tiffany lamp. Enjoy your lurk, bud. See you soon. Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm. I think he did some sleuthing work for her in Scotland not too long ago. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods per se. Nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find the nice things. I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland, a small town called Skipbrot. When I first arrived, I can't pronounce that, was beached nearby with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skipbrot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus, under two conditions. One, I would be entitled to any portion of any treasure found, and two, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing. He's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the next flight to Reykjavik. A car will take you to Skipbrot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage, Dagny Silva.
Phew, finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here. Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Jumping right
Finally,
into it.
She arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Whatevs.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes? Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh! I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just a fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me.
Come on, Nancy.
So listen.
Come on.
Right now I'm focused on this town, Skipbrot.
Skipbrot.
There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project,
I'm so
and
tempted
my
to use
business partner
the fast
promised we'd
button.
find it and split the earnings.
So tempted
he's
to
gone
skip this.
missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
That doesn't prove he disappeared on his own.
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So, everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah blah blah. Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
I'll let you go.
Stay warm.
We will do our best. All right. Find a way onto the ship. Hello.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must
He's
be
so
Nancy.
cute.
I'm Soren, the organizer of
Look
the
at that little
Ancestors
sweater.
Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlikide. Is
Herlikide.
Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
This man is gay. It's gotta be.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm
Less
already
than
disliked,
alive?
and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and
Hi,
obscure
Steve.
writings from
Welcome
millennia
in.
past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Cool.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears.
Slay.
Funeral spears. New baby celebration daggers. Birthday axes. Congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these
Got
can be
it.
found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all.
Gudrun.
She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Bye-bye.
Well, on with it.
Loosey goosey, baby. Loosey
Hi,
goosey.
Liv. Thanks for the bits.
Maybe later.
How are you doing? Welcome in.
Everything in the gift shop is available for purchase.
Okay, great. I want one of these. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, I like that. I like all the lights. Pretty good. Did some crochet earlier during Dylan's stream and just finished eating leftover ham and mac and cheese from yesterday. I also ate leftover mac and cheese from yesterday.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Everybody's feeling very silly, not very silly, very serious today. Media is the only one who's gotten above like 30%, I think. Alright, have I explored?
Still have to do that.
Oh,
I need to match each sail to its name.
is this something I need to do right now? Oh, here's more.
Could you finish setting up the knots display? You just need to match the images to the knot they create.
Huh.
I do it myself, but I don't have the time.
Sure, leave it to me.
I don't think we have anything for bingo so far. I haven't even opened my bingo card yet. So I need to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything yet. Now, do these have to go in order? Or what? There are Cocoa Kringles in the gift shop behind you. Awesome, then let's check that off. Check it off. Alright, somebody's incorrect. Or is it? Do these have to be in order? Do, 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 do. Am I correct that it starts here and ends here? That would make sense to me, but it also... it might not be that way. It might be the opposite. No worries, Liv. Start with the final step. Okay. And work backwards for each knot. Wait. Starts on the left. Okay. Oh, this one's not right.
Perfect.
Okay, there we go.
Soren should be happy about this.
Got it. What's this?
Gunpowder. Looks like someone wrote a note for themselves.
Interesting.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, that'll probably be... oh, my dogs are barking. That'll probably be helpful for me later.
You'll need more money for that.
Yes, Luce did ask chat for help. You are correct. What have I not seen in the culture center? Oh, this.
Only one signature? Ouch. Well, maybe I should sign.
Yeah, I'll sign
That'll
it.
show them I'm a political force to be reckoned with.
Yes, power to the people.
Haven't done that. Check.
Nice.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
A little space? What are you talking about?
Hey,
Hey!
who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of 300.
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
Dagny?
She's cranky.
Yes, I'm working with her.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Ooh, sounds like quite the mysterious guy.
It doesn't matter. I want nothing to do with him now. Or you.
Okay.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
I didn't mean it that way.
I certainly hope so. Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Hey, Elizabeth,
Dang.
may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Depends. Are you going to steal it?
Not this time. I think I'd have trouble fitting it into my carry-on
That's a
luggage.
joke that I would make.
Here's the key. We have tourists take them every year. I'm watching you. Always use the provided seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Bay. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Ooh, what's this? Oh, nothing? I guess I can't do that yet. I guarantee you I will be missing something. Because it seems that there is a lot to look at here.
This radio looks new, but the key's missing. Only Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Okay.
This definitely looks like the original helm. Someone made off with some of the decorations, though.
Wait. Wow, there's so much to look at.
Missing batteries, I think.
It's creaky. Wait, I can just... Okay.
Duct tape? Rope? Oh, these aren't just supplies. This is everything you'd need to kidnap a full-grown man.
Interesting.
Still have to do... Can't check that off yet.
Can I look at any of the other... Okay, there we go.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
I bet we can do that. Ooh. Now, do any of them just do one thing? Probably not. Oh, nice.
haven't done that.
Oh. Magnus, the entire point of this exercise is to communicate. That means long letters. If I only get to see you once a week these days, we'd better make it count. Remember what we talked about? This is good for us. Okay, I'll start. This week I booked an audio rep for the Ancestors Festival this year. Soren is, as usual, making it difficult, double-checking every invoice and worse. He takes organization to smothering levels. I can tell he doesn't trust me at all anymore. That hurts, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if there's more to it he isn't telling me. He seems protective to a fault. My old roommate Asa wrote from Paris. She sends her love to you. She's still doing the backpacking thing. I admire how free she seems. I don't think she will be home for the rest of the holidays this year. Hopefully you will be. I want to finally put up a tree this year. Can we do that? Can we get a tree and decorate? It'll be all ours, just you and me. Isn't that cute? Elizabeth, fine, we can get a tree. No to decorations, never decorations. The Limericks book is coming along well. I think I'm onto something niche. But I miss Skipperat. I'm trying to say it right. I miss the dog, and also you. When I return, I'd like to borrow the Langspiel from the Misty Skip. Magnus, where's your sense of holiday cheer? And fine, I'll limit myself to 2 strings of lights. You'll like it once it's all done, I promise. You always have. No, you can't take the Langspiel out of the pub, love. It's great-grandfather's, and I don't want it broken. What do you want that old thing for anyways? It's just an antique. I doubt anyone's played that thing in years. Speaking of the dog, Toomey and I are on a classic war film marathon. I watch for the plot, he watches for the horses. He jumps up, barking, and presses his nose to the screen whenever they run past. He's a cute one. I'm glad you let me watch him this time. Lots of love and kisses, Elizabeth.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this Longspiel thing.
I need the Longspiel, please. I promise I'll take good care of it. I'll wait until the festival's over to have a look. I'm being quite serious. I love you too. Stay warm. Man.
Check. Wow, an antique desk. And it's in pristine
It's
condition.
beautiful.
Time to break it open.
That is so
I need
Nancy.
to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
Fill in the 3 squares to complete the sequence used in each of the rows. What did I pick up? Each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each toy. Oh, this is not the same thing. Okay. The rules for filling in the missing squares are seen in each row. Okay. And row is horizontal. I don't know if that helps me that much. The colors and numbers are not related to each other. Okay. Let's see. I was thinking originally that it could be like alternating sequences, like if this is 3 here, this is 3 here, and then this would be 3 here, or like it's just going diagonal, but that doesn't make sense because there's a 2 right here. Each row has 4 red and 3 yellow squares. Oh, I have to wait. The colors and numbers are not related to each other, but the colors do matter. Which makes this a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Well, let's see. I want one more hint. The numbers total is key. And what does this have to do with everything? Oh, so I only have to fill in 3 things. Okay. That's helpful to know. So the numbers total... The total of the numbers provided is 8 so far. Here it's 9. I wonder if this is a 1. Can I change? I can also change the color. I don't know if I should, though. I think that they're all supposed to add up to 9. 3, 5, 6, so that would be 3. And this would be 1. But then the colors matter, I suppose. How do the colors matter? Should this be? Let's see. There are 4 red and 3 yellow. 4 red, 3 yellow. 4 red, 3 yellow. So this one's gonna be yellow. This one's gonna be yellow. This one's gonna be red. Did it.
So, Dagny's trying to keep a low profile. I wonder if that's why she called me.
Photos of real
instead going to
people
police
on the
about
bingo.
Magnus.
Where is it on mine? There we go. Oh, lots of reading. Lots of reading. I think this is Elizabeth's.
It sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately. Is this a code? I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this.
Oh,
Looks like
it's
one of these words
Magnus's.
is scrambled within each row and column.
Ooh, okay, that's fun. Each row and column. Find all the words, left click to select a letter from a row, right click to select letter from a column. Okay. Fun. What do we have here? This looks like it's gonna be difficult. Can I do them out of order? I can. Okay. So that makes them more difficult. I thought they were all gonna be in order. This one is easy, but it takes some time with trial and error. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm glad it crosses them out for me. That's going to be very helpful. I should probably start with the long ones, is what I would assume. I bet... Where is Jack's Day? Probably here. I think I have something wrong because I'm looking at transom and I don't see a spot where I can put that as my board is right now. I feel really confident in this one, and I feel really confident in this. This one looks pretty good. Maybe I'll come back to it. Y'all. We're getting southern in Iceland with the y'all. Oh, that actually should probably go right here, yeah? Which means this is incorrect. But it could go here. I like this puzzle. I still think I probably do have something wrong in here, but I do like this puzzle. I might have to start over, to be honest. Now that I kind of know, now that I kind of have my footing a little bit. At least I know that this is right, so that's nice. Yeah, something is definitely wrong. The first 3 columns. Okay. So I have those correct also, which I was pretty confident in that anyways. What else do we have here? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to start over. So I don't think I'll be able to, like, solve my problems with it being filled like this. I'll get too confused. Yeah, because I can't do this one. I don't think. Oh, wait. Maybe if I do it this way, I can do this one. Nice. Oh, and this one I can do. Wait, maybe I can do this. Oh, no. Okay, let's take this one out for a second. And this one. And rearrange. So that I can do this. But that's still not quite right because I need this A. The last 3 rows. Bilge, Bowsprit, Oakham. So this one's wrong. Feel confident keel hauls on that horizontal where you have it. Seem to recall I frequently have to swap up which A's are used because of doing a vertical word that uses one of them. Yeah, exactly. And I'm having the same problem up here, and I think it's because of this one. Well, I know it's because of this one. What am I talking about? Let's see. So let's see what my other options are here. I can do... and then do... and then... hey!
Okay, looks complete. What can I use this for?
I honestly did way better with that than I thought I was going to, so slay. Do I need to write these down, or is Nancy gonna do that?
Check, that's done.
Dylan! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome to Loose Goose Games, cozy post-holiday stream. We're playing Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness today, and this is my second time playing this game, technically, but I don't remember, like, any of it. I think I remember who the culprit is, but I don't remember most of it. So no spoilers in this one. No spoilers. Because we're practically doing a first impression stream here. Because my memory is so gone on this game. But welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for the follow, Arcane Irony. I really appreciate it. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Medio. Welcome back, bud. At least I thought this was the band one. Oh, nope. Not the band one, just one of the newer ones. Welcome, Dylan. How is your stream? I think Nancy is the main character. That is true. Did we give Dylan a shout out? I missed if that happened or not. If we haven't, One of my... Yes, there we go. Okay. I hate the Great Depression. Oh, double shout out for my mods. Thank you, mods. No worries, no worries. It is depressing. Give me $2, please. Well. Did you finish the game? Or are you still working on it?
Ooh. An old keyless lock. The trick
So
is
close
enter
to
a combination
finishing.
from the smallest number to the largest.
Bingo update. Yes, if anyone wants to play bingo with us, it's exclamation Nancy Bingo in the chat. It'll give you a little link. So far we have found Coco Kringles, photos of real people, and Lucy asks chat for help. And I think that is all so far. Liv, what kind of cookies are you making? That sounds amazing. Gonna finish the game tomorrow and start Danger by Design. Ah, fun. So fun. You'll need to figure out what numbers to input. Okay. So that's a later puzzle.
They look
Aw.
really happy.
Ooh, Christmas tree cookies. Love that. Love that.
Okay, time to place some pins.
Oh. Place the pins according to the notebook's code. Oh, she didn't write it down. Oh, yes, she did. Right here. Am I supposed to do this in order? E. V. F. W. M. S. R. D. C. U. J and L. Wait. Oh. Wait. Is that the J?
This is one of the sounding numbers Magnus was looking for.
14.
Check.
Woohoo!
Still have to do that. Still have to do. Can't check that. Check. Still have to. Can't check that. Haven't done that.
Okay. What else? I think that's everything in here for now. A light switch that I can't flip on and off. Hate that.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, Nancy.
Hey.
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
Fine.
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it.
Hey, that looks like the cat token from Warnings at Waverly Academy. A cat-to-me, if you will. Seems pretty sus. Okay, let's... Oh!
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
Cool. Where is... Here we go. Oh, I don't want to take this yet. I want to go to the little pub. Here we go.
Good day.
Good day.
Hi there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Oh. Did you know Magnus?
Nancy's already
Sure
so
did.
fed up.
Never liked him.
Any reason you didn't like him?
He was too tall, too poetic, to cry into your guitar and mourn for the sea. Always quiet, always thinking, too soft, beard
Thinking.
too short, coat too long, eyelashes too full.
So I take it you weren't friends.
Ernest
Gunnar
Hemingway?
doesn't need friends. Already have two, mug and chair.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't want to tell me?
Lot of nerve, girl. Go away.
Does that count as someone calling Nancy out? Because I think so. Nancy was called out.
Not now.
Ooh, he's scary. Learn Icelandic and earn kroner. Kroner. Okay, vocabulary list. Handliker. Okay. Okay, so this is like studying. This is gonna be my Duolingo for the day. Love Gunnar. I like him too. Let's just go for it. Nice. We earned some money. Let's do it again. I want to buy all kinds of souvenirs today. Yay! One more. Oh, food. It's a new one. New vocab list. I thought this was going to be bananas. It's not. The fireplace ambiance. Love. I wonder what this one means. Lovely.
I probably shouldn't be back there.
I'm going to be spending all my time on the ship over the festival weekend. As a reminder, here are the rules in my absence. All mugs and dishes must be cleaned. Customers must be served promptly. Yes, even if they are tourists. No calling customers weak-spined and ninny faces. No challenging customers to fights. All fish must be cleaned at the cleaning station outside, not in the middle of the bar. No bellowing. Hilarious.
Gunnar, I need your help in the pub while I watch the ship. Can you serve customers tonight?
Wouldn't need the help if you'd leave the blasted ship alone for a night.
I need to stay on board. That means you need to pull your weight for once.
I won't leave my chair for no tourist. If they want a drink, they can use the tap themselves. Their hands ain't broken. Can't you leave well off alone and come back to the skip, girl? The ship isn't going anywhere. It's crashed.
I have something I still need to do. Of course you'd be selfish about helping me. Just like always.
Are you hiding something now, girl? Something you're keeping from old Gunnar?
Ugh! Fine! Sit there in that stupid chair for all I care. There'll be no service at a
I feel like everybody is going through it in this game. Everybody is going through it. Nancy deserves to be called out in most games. I agree. I totally agree. What's this?
1783, when Lucky Fissures opened and vomited fire and smoke onto the land. Thousands perished immediately into the
Thousands.
madness, and the sky grew dark, and even foreign lands were covered. We called those times the mist hardships, and in that darkness, the people of Skipbrot struggled to survive. One night, the ship came crashing into harbor. It was the Herlikai. Captain Lawrence and his crew were rescued and taken in.
Bubbly girl, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I didn't know I paid for that. Well, I guess we're gonna do more.
Once ashore, Lawrence explained that he carried with him a mountain of golden treasure. He promised to share it along with his ship's food supplies in exchange for shelter until winter's end. That winter was darker than ever. No stars shone, and soon even the supplies on the Herlikai ran thin. But even in the middle of that hardship, love bloomed. For Lawrence had fallen in love with Alda, the daughter of the town's founding family. Soon, Lawrence and Alda were wed, and soon after that, the marriage bore a baby girl. Eventually, the poisoned water drew away from the shores, and the fish returned to Skipbrot. Thanks to Lawrence, many more people had survived than the neighboring towns. The townspeople wanted to rebuild their home. They needed money, and fast. They needed the treasure Lawrence had promised them.
Okay, one more.
But Lawrence explained that he would need to sail somewhere else in order to retrieve his promised treasure. The townspeople called Lawrence a liar. They accused him of trying to escape with his new wife and child. They grew angrier and angrier. Soon, a fight had broken out.
Uh-oh.
When the dust cleared, the townspeople looked in horror at what they had done. Alda was no longer breathing.
Oh,
The
no.
townspeople carried the heavily injured Lawrence into the inn, intending to banish him once he had recovered from his wounds.
To
But
freak.
he too passed away, leaving only a diary for his young daughter. That daughter eventually grew, married, and bore a daughter of her own, and so on. Today, Elizabeth is the only remaining descendant of the original Captain Lawrence. But the fabled treasure Lawrence spoke of was never found.
Wow.
Whoa, what a sad story.
It is very sad.
This is so neat. I wish I could play these.
Oh. Know your instruments. Oh, this is the Longspiel that they were talking about right here.
It's subtle, but I see some differences in the halves of this pattern.
I see. Find the differences between the mirrored sides. Okay. This is not easy. But we practiced enough of Difference Detective and Haunting of Castle Malloy that I feel like I was prepared for this. Properly prepared. 2 more. What could it be? What could it be? Oh, it's one of these. Right? No. No, it's not. Am I blind? Is this a really obvious one that I'm just not seeing? Is this it? No. What the heck? Oh! Don't know why I couldn't see. I don't know why I couldn't see that. No, I don't want to go here. What is this? Oh, just a menu. Let's do one more of these since I spent so much money on that story. Back to the body. A lot of tabs, yeah. Wish we could carry them around and make noise at people. That would be fun. That would be fun. One more for good measure. It's like Apple, but not. That one was rough. Hi, Jonfa. Welcome in. Do you secretly speak Icelandic? No, but I don't know. Some of them just make sense together. I have a 990-day streak on Duolingo for French. So when it comes to learning languages, at least with like vocabulary, I'm not terrible at picking out vocabulary. I also learned Irish for a very brief period of time. So very
Speak up
brief.
now.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago. I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a
does
sailor
a
look
sailor
like?
look
Yeah.
It's a certain quality. I can't quite place it.
Worn, broken, bitter. The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You are too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding
Wait,
that these
he's
days
hot.
I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we? I hate the water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that
Nancy
what you
is
call
being
them?
insensitive
Serious?
or
It's
intrusive.
a long story. Now,
Check that
there
off the
I
bingo.
was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it.
I
and
would say
tell the
yes,
tale.
he did
So
threaten
I
us.
pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard.
Not I'm
and
telling
I
Mr.
hauled that
Next
fella into
Door.
my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free. But his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and Well,
The
I was
fact
done
that
for.
squids
Squid
have
took your
beaks.
fingers.
No,
That kind of
no.
makes me uncomfortable.
Right as I
Not
thought
gonna
I was
lie.
dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3
I
months
ranked
later,
3
I
corpses
was
as
in a
hot,
wood
so
shop
not sure if I'm a
accident.
good reference
Lopped my
point.
fingers clean
That's
off.
true.
At least it makes for a great story.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Be gone with you.
That's enough chit chat for now. How do I get out of here? Where's the door? Is it not over here? I guess not. Oh. Oh!
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
I didn't know I could sleep in this game. I didn't really mean to sleep. But cool. The tide is high. Y'all know that song, The Tide is High? The tide is high, but I'm holding on. Isn't the Lizzie McGuire movie? Yeah, that's the one. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Hey, Ned, are you still on your way?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Laugh out loud.
All the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
That drama.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a case right now?
Well, of course. I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
It's our
Oh.
anniversary today. We had reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Oh, no. Ned.
This makes me so uncomfortable. As much as I don't ship them together, this always makes me so uncomfortable.
Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all. I figured.
Ugh.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You tend to get a little focused on cases. But, wow, Iceland, of all places.
She does owe him a serious apology.
I owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary in the first place. You're passionate, and that's great, and part of why we're together. I've heard of getting stood up on an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip, okay?
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie Kringle ice cream. There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland, it must be a pretty interesting case.
It is. Lost treasure.
He
a
is
missing
far
captain,
too
and a
understanding.
town with a pile of secrets.
Sounds like the usual
Respectfully,
fare in Nancy's
Ned,
world.
get a
Remember,
life,
you
brother.
can give me a call anytime you want. Hint, hint, and wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while, and the
He was
waiter's
at
glaring
the
at me.
restaurant.
I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
I think Ned being a wet blanket is more of a reason why they're together. He just lets her get away with forgetting stuff like this a little too often. I agree. I agree. This would not fly in a regular, healthy relationship. Start crying, maybe you'll get a free dessert. Oh.
I didn't think it was possible to be this cold.
Can't you go inside?
I keep asking people to fix this broken heater so I can watch over my ship. You know what Gunnar told me? Freeze for all I care. He is the worst human being.
Maybe I can help you out with that heater then.
Do you know how to do machine things?
I've picked up a few things.
I don't care what they say. You're okay, Nancy Drew.
Okay, so
So we're gonna do this middle management style. That is, you do the work and I supervise. Each of those circuit pieces will attach anywhere on this board, but there are special numbers you've got to watch out for. Colored
Roommate.
numbers add together to give that piece a total value. If you can use
I
all
haven't
5
been listening to
pieces
her
hit all
instructions.
5 target values, the heater will be fixed.
You know, I'm actually not sure that's how electricity works.
Oh yeah? Okay. Where'd you get your PhD in electricitology again?
okay, place the pieces so that each piece covers the correct set of numbers to equal one of the 5 target totals. I see.
If you know this much, why haven't you tried to fix it yet?
Fair
If I had to do all
question.
the hard thinking around here, you'd be out of a job.
So, where'd you come from?
The United States?
Hey, me too. Where in the U.S.?
South-ish.
I'd just like to get to know you a little.
I went to school, and then I had a job, and then I was married, and then I wasn't. And now I have another job involving definitely legal treasure hunting activities. That's me.
Are you like this with everyone?
Anyone who isn't paying me. If you want to write me a check, I can tell you a sad backstory, and we both can pretend it's real.
That was the strangest wiring
That was
panel
way
I've ever
easier
seen.
than I thought it was
But
gonna
I
be.
think the heat's on.
Enjoy your lurk, Dylan.
Toasty. Feels just like home. By the by, have you been up to Magnus's cabin yet?
I don't
He
know.
has a cabin?
I'm
Up in the
so
hills?
not well
Elizabeth
versed
keeps a key in
on
her bag.
voice
Talk about
actors
refusing to let go.
when it comes to
But there's
Nancy
no
Drew.
way she'd
I feel like
ever
that's a
give it to
question
you.
for Liv.
So,
I feel like
need
Liv
to
would
find
know
a
the
way
answer to
get
that.
her off that deck.
If I were you, I'd get a little sneaky about it.
So, say there is a treasure. What was it doing on the ship in the first place?
Who knows? Who cares? Money's money.
It just seems fishy is all.
It's Iceland. The economy runs on
That's
fish.
funny. So silly.
I need to know who was present at the time of the festival.
I was there.
Who else did you see?
Only Gunnar. Elizabeth and Soren were thoroughly MIA. Although half of Iceland is probably related to itself, so people kind of look alike. Could have missed something.
Oh, she is. Very cool.
So, how long were you working on the
catch.
ship project?
About 2 years. On and off a bit. Magnus supervised the rebuild. I provided the cash.
And that's a long time to hang around in Iceland. Have you been in Skipbrought all that time?
No. I think the locals would have offed me by now if that were the case. I don't like to stay in one place for too long.
Why's that?
If you stay in one place, people start to
Also
need you
Niobe.
and feel things about you and all that icky,
Very
weird
cool.
stuff. I'm not really the having friends type.
Okay,
I'd like to
Santa.
think you and I are on friendly terms.
What is this? Are we gonna hold hands and sing campfire songs now? Get lost, Drew. Find my gold.
Okay.
I found a radio on board, but I need a key
Not
to turn
built
it on.
like
Can I borrow
Santa.
yours?
Here you go.
Liv. You're built like Santa because you're so generous
that was
and
easy.
you give a
Now,
lot of
how do I
gifts
operate
to
the
people.
thing?
I don't know.
The
I don't
gift
have
of
radio
gift
experience.
subs
I have
and also the
business
gift of your
experience.
presence.
Figures. Well, thanks anyway.
We love having you here. Exclamation Liv.
What do you think of Gunnar?
In terms of the treasure, he tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
Later.
Stay warm.
Do 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 do.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
What's your relationship like with Elizabeth?
Presently quite poor. She won't allow certain members of the restoration team to access their work.
You mean
For December,
Dagny?
I'll say I'm built like
Yes,
Santa.
but
That's so funny.
overall, she's quite a peach, that one. The only one who's ever shown me kindness. Truly a shame about her and Magnus, though.
Her and Magnus?
The force of their romantic split rocked the local mountains to their very core. I wonder if he's checked his voicemail since.
What are your thoughts on the treasure rumor?
Ah, the treasure. X marks the headache. When I heard someone wanted to seriously search for it, I
Ogre
was
version
overjoyed. Maybe I'd stop
specifically.
hearing about it for once. I sold the exploration rights in exchange for Ms. Silva funding the ship rebuild.
Do you have any interest in the treasure?
Certainly. All of us have tried looking for it, even Gunnar, though he'll deny it. Alas, I cannot speak for my treasure hunting abilities. Though I often go scavenging for lost artifacts in the hillsides, I have yet to succeed in finding anything aboard the Hurlokide.
So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting.
Dad bods
Dagny
are
says
kind of a
you
vibe.
weren't there.
I
They
was
are
up in
indeed.
Old Stulka, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside this center. People very rarely look up, I found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Were people upset you sold the exploration rights?
Oh, absolutely rabid, especially Gunnar. But I've long since learned that they'll hate anything I do. If I so much as
You know what
cough
I
in the
haven't
wrong
done yet is
direction,
save
I've
the
got
game.
a mob of angry citizens on my porch. So enough
And
with
I've
their
been playing
complaints.
for
If
an hour and a
they feel
half.
such rage about
So,
it, they
we're gonna
can
have to
come
save the
talk
game.
it out with me over a nice cuppa. They won't, of course.
Brenda likes my dad bod.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lovers Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself.
Nice.
Here's one for your troubles.
Well, it's
Thank
hard to turn down
you.
an award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can make use of this. Thanks, Soren. Bye-bye.
Well, on with it.
Okay. Save the game. Iceland. Let's see. Not Jehovah's Witness. Hi, Owen. Love you too. Enjoy your lurk. Wait, I don't have enough for that yet. What about these? Those are cute. Batteries? Will I need those later? I bet I will. Coco Kringle.
Excellent taste.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a nice one. Excellent taste.
Ooh, those are cool. Reference to an old game. You're right.
So, you've come back.
Yeah.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't? Or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
His cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our problems are ours, no one else's.
I'm really sorry to hear about your and Magnus's breakup.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if you want to talk about it,
Nancy,
I'm
she
here.
literally just met you
Here's one for
yesterday.
your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years. The winters are long and dark. We found each other in that darkness. But then, he went through hard times. He became obsessed over the ship. His world narrowed. And soon, there was no room left for me. That's the end of it.
There's so much talking to do.
Can you tell me about the festival sound system?
It's been broken for a week.
Soren told me he was manning the sound
Not
system on
Tim
the morning
Allen.
the Hurlokide
Yes, we
crashed.
did get Nancy
What?
being insensitive.
That's not possible. There was no sound that day.
Sounds like we've got an alibi that doesn't quite match up. So you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He mentioned that you've been kind to him.
Sounds like we've got an
Being his
alibi
friend has a price here.
in ashes.
You're either outside or inside in Skiprot. You cannot stand in the doorway. You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in my home and at my pub. I cannot always go against the town, but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
You spend a lot of time here. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
No, I'm still on festival duty. In case of a ship emergency, I'm responsible. This vessel is an antique. Things break suddenly, and it's hard to hear the alarm from the harbor.
I see. Interesting. Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside from that, only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates Magnus.
Bye-bye.
Bless.
Let's see.
Can't check, haven't done that. Still, check, can't check, still, check, haven't done that.
Okay. We've got some things to do.
It's out of gas. No dice. That should do it for the fuel tank. I'm not a big fan of exploring caves in the dark.
Oh, I
I'll
need
a light source.
I need batteries for that. Was there something that I could click on here? No. Beautiful.
Locked.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Guess he
beautiful.
would lock his front door.
Oh,
Who's there?
Gunnar,
jump scare.
Hello?
Scared me.
what are you doing?
Got in fish for Elizabeth. What's wrong, Fisker? You look like a giant man just threatened you. Oh. Well,
Batteries as a gift is so funny. You know, so for my work Christmas party every year, we get an Amazon gift card. And with this Amazon gift card, I bought some fun things for myself, don't worry. But I also bought batteries. Just like a huge pack of AA batteries because I always need them and I'm always running out. How much are batteries? Oh, I don't have enough.
hey, girl!
Yes?
I actually do have a name, you know. It's Nancy.
Get your little lady bones into the
Not
prairie and get
this,
some
bud.
torremotor. Orders ready.
Not
It's all
this.
hands on deck for the lunch rush at the Misty Skip.
Oh no, I'm
Honestly,
scared.
no
I've heard
chef.
so much
Are
about
you
this
sure you want
food
me back there
mini
handling
game.
the sharp stuff?
I'm
You're
nervous.
eating a log gin here for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
Oh no. Okay. Fill the tray according to the order requests. All requests must be filled, though some compartments may be empty. Orders can be filled one of two ways: across a row and in a Z shape within a colored tray group. Huh? I got you. When checking whether an order is complete, empty spaces don't count. Remember that each row and each colored tray group counts as one order and must contain no extra items. Okay. The row below has an extra Lundy, so it doesn't meet the... I see. When all orders are fulfilled, you'll receive any remaining tips. Choose to make a new order for additional earnings. Think Sudoku but the columns are squished into a Z shape. Okay. Okay. We'll try it.
Okay, time to get to work.
We will try it. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Wait, huh? Wait. I want... Okay, so this is not one order. Oh, okay. I vote hit new order until you get one that has a row of 6 at the top. It will automatically complete. Okay, okay. Automatically has a row of 6. So then it's like this. Okay, and then because you know that row 6 has to be horizontal. Okay. Okay, that does help. It does help. I don't think I understand. Okay, I hear you. How do I get this one? Oh! Bottom row has to only have 2. Huh. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I kind of understand. Oops. I'm doing this the hard way for sure, but whatever. I want a new order. That one's not easy. Wait. I want another big one. There we go. Because, like, I get it, but I also don't get it. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I'm getting somewhere with this. I am getting somewhere with this. It's starting to make a little bit of sense. I've skipped bento orders and saw until they have one that shows the whole 9 grid because my brain is too smooth to do it any other way. Yeah, it's definitely a whole lot easier to do the full row of 6. And even that is not easy. There's 5 orders you have to get. Row 1, row 2, red Z, blue Z, green Z. So you have to think about how orders are structured because they will always overlap some. Okay. Should I start? When it's a row of 5, I always think that I need to start here, but maybe I should start here. I don't know if that really makes a difference. It might not. And I know I don't really have to do this for super long, but I kind of want to figure it out, you know? I don't get it. I don't get it. The row of 6 is the easiest way. This is optional? Then yeah, check it off the bingo. I'll do one more. Because I could use the money anyways. Perfect.
Hallo, fisker.
I heard you've had problems with the festival the last couple of years.
That makes
Care to
sense,
talk
Liv.
about that?
No
The
problem.
festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump. Some of the
Look at how
harbor
rich
boats
I am,
still
though,
have
after
holes
that.
in their bottoms.
That's nice.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
That's friendship to you?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little
Hi Maggie,
strange.
welcome in.
Spoken by a woman with
Happy
no friends.
holiday week.
Hey, I have friends.
Young American girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents, no travel companions. Sure, Fisker.
Nancy is
Sure
called
you do.
out again.
Okay, Gunnar. Have you met Dagny?
Who?
She's the woman involved with the Hirlik High's restoration. Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you see her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why?
What kind of a question is that? Am I a lonely little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits thinking about all the women I've ever lost and writing it all down in some wimpy little notebook? No! Then I would be Magnus. Me. I am a mountain wolf. I roam the wilds and I keep my own company. I am a predator.
Goodbye.
Be gone with you.
See you later. I want to do one of these. Oh, we're doing animals now. Oh, I was not confident in that one. Oh, isn't that what he's been calling us? He's been calling us a little fish? Interesting.
Oh, hello there.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one
Oh,
should be going in there
no.
until the authorities search
Maggie, I'm sorry to
everything.
hear
Why
that.
not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live
I'm glad
life
you got
one
to have
step away
Christmas
from an
dinner with
angry
family
mob on
still,
my
though.
doorstep. Why do you think I
hope
stay
it
in the
was
culture
good.
center?
So, you're afraid to contact the police and no one else
Glad
will?
to see you here.
It's less that I'm terrified and more that... Actually, yes, I'm terrified. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very
Don't
much
forget
the
about bingo,
norm.
Maggie.
Even
Nancy
if the
Bingo,
police were to
baby.
come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Goodbye.
Well, on with it.
On with it. Let's buy some slippers. I need... Did I already buy batteries? I don't think so. So I'll get those. Lacking pumpkin pie, though. Yeah, you gotta have pumpkin pie. You've got to have pumpkin pie. So many good souvenirs. Okay, we can... I guess I can try to do this. I don't know where I learned this information. Pumpkin pie and eggnog for breakfast. I love that. Love that. Nancy's Bear if you went full cocaine bear mode. Oh, man. I assume there's a place where I learned this. Yes, a hint on where to find the info would be great, because I know that I won't be able to do this on my own.
Haven't done, can't check, that's done, can't check that off. Still have to do that.
Well, at least we've done something.
Haven't done, did that.
Dang. No green bean casserole either, but I had some during Thanksgiving, so I'm good there. On the ship. Okay.
Is that Gunner?
Oh!
So much for never returning to the sea. Where is he sneaking
Hi,
off to?
Risque! Thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Luce, or Lucy, or Loose Goose, whatever you want to call me. We're playing Nancy Drew today. And while this is not my first Sea of Darkness playthrough, it is my first in a long, long time. So I don't really remember anything about this game. I think I remember the culprit, but I'm not positive. Thank you so much for the toot. So what I'm trying to say is no spoilers. No spoilers. Okay? Okay. Cool. Too late to copy the raid message. Welcome in, Raiders. So good to see you. I hope that you had a grand old time with your stream. If one of my mods could shoot a shout out, that would be fantastic. And if the Raiders would like to play bingo with us, then you can type !Nancy bingo in the chat and it'll generate you a bingo card. Alright, let's get back to it. Back to the game. We're looking for information on the boat. Oh. I can go up here. Oh.
Magnus's notebook mentioned this. The four
That
chart
is
numbers
such a
must add
cool
up to
view.
86.
Is there more I can see up here? Wow, that's so cool. Okay. I'm also terrified of heights, bud. I would not do well. I would not be a good Nancy. Oh, I have the key now.
Hello? Hello? No one's there.
Magnus? Magnus, is that you?
Guess again.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
Wait, I can explain. I didn't know he was going to go missing, and okay, so I haven't filled out all the daily logs for the guy in months, and yes, okay, so I napped through all of the training videos, but I didn't mean to, and I guess what I'm saying is please don't fire me.
I'm not here to fire you.
So you're not working with my boss?
Nope.
Oh man, that's a relief. Well then, this is Control Tower number 32, Operator Alex Lintrong speaking.
Hi, Alex. I'm Nancy.
No worries, Risque. Thanks for the raid. Enjoy your movie. That sounds like so much fun.
I'm a detective trying to find out more about Magnus.
Magnus. He's gone, isn't he? I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
What did you hear?
Some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know if I can tell you.
Why not?
Whoever took him, they might come after me too. And if my boss finds out someone went missing on my watch, I didn't report it. Look, I need this internship. If I get fired here, I'll be a barista until I die.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a barista.
I can't go back. I can't go back to that life.
Alex, slow down and stay calm.
I just
need your
heard
help.
he
If
passed.
what you're saying is true, Magnus might be in serious danger. But you don't have to handle this alone.
Okay, I heard Magnus calling in early morning, same as always, just to say hi around 6. Then we started chatting, just like we always do. He was excited about the ship he was piloting. He said it was his baby. He started pulling into Skiprot Harbor. I heard a voice on board, I mean. He went to go check it out, left the radio on. I heard shouting, fighting, then nothing. Just silence.
That's not good. I think this investigation just went from missing persons to abduction.
It's dark out there, and the water's cold. But I know he didn't go on his own. That's why I'm keeping my head down.
Was the voice you heard male or female?
I couldn't tell. I was too freaked out, and they were too distant. I hope he's okay.
Who are you? Great question.
Who are you?
Just a lowly undergrad assigned to a cubicle, a pair of headphones, and a computer. I'm here on an internship for my maritime psychology degree. My parents said I'd never find a paying job. Shows them. Me and Magnus, we were kind of buddies. I mean, we never met or anything, but whenever he'd radio in, he always wanted to chat. Not a lot of people want to chat with the intern.
You don't sound Icelandic, though.
Nope. Massachusetts.
So, what are you doing here?
Whoa. Deep. I gotta think about that one. I mean, what are any of us doing in this crazy, messed up world, you know?
No, I mean in Iceland, in a control tower, you know, that stuff.
Oh, that. I work in the harbor controller's office. I keep track of ship movement and speak with anyone taking a ship to harbor in Iceland.
Okay, design your own major.
What on earth is a maritime psychology degree?
I have a 30-page thesis answering exactly that question, but it can all be boiled down to 2 words. Sailor feelings.
Oh, interesting.
Does that actually exist?
What can you tell me about Magnus?
He's totally weird. Good weird. Not serial killer weird. He's one of those people who rarely speaks, but when they do, it's the most interesting thing you've heard in days. He bottles
Whoa,
up
it is
thoughts
dark
and
outside.
expels them.
I did not realize that it had gotten
interesting.
dark outside.
What did you mean by daily logs earlier?
There are these logs I'm supposed to fill out whenever a vessel passes through us.
So, are they filled out?
Kind of. I turned one sheet into an homage to my relationship with my mom.
That sounds
another into the super cool
so
drawing
much
of a
like
whale.
me.
I haven't been keeping tabs on vessels as well as I should be.
How cool are we talking?
The coolest! I actually stapled it to my cubicle wall, and regardless, I don't have any records of Magnus.
You can't give Ned batteries. That's so disappointing.
Have you met Dagny?
Is that the super mercenary
Hi, Kelsey.
one?
Welcome
Always freezing,
in.
Kinda sassy.
Sounds like her.
She used to call me all the time. Always tried to get information about Magnus's plans.
You
to
could
come in and out of
specialize your
harbor.
practice
Joke's on
towards
her. I was so
sailors and
disorganized,
people
I
in the
can't match
Navy.
my own
Okay, I
colors,
see.
Let alone keep records of Magnus's charting. She always wanted to know when he'd be gone. I never told her, obviously.
What was she trying to do in his absence?
No clue. But I did some internet stalking on her. One of my many talents. I found out she's wanted in the States for skimming some cash off a treasure find in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, that explains why she's been hanging around in Iceland, I guess. Any other information for me?
Not really. Mostly I just kick it in this cubicle and keep my Tall Ships lifestyle blog updated.
Even
It's
if you
called
add the
Ship
batteries
Facts.
to your
Wonder about
inventory,
it?
Well, sure.
because they aren't in your
Educate
shopping
me.
bag,
Okay.
you can't
Ship
wrap
Facts.
them.
The forecastle on a ship refers to the upper forward deck of a sailing ship, but it's pronounced forecastle.
Why is that?
Try pronouncing it like an English sailor with no formal education. Forecastle. Forecastle. Over time it whittles down. Get it?
Hey, that's pretty neat.
I can't look you in the eyes and say that. I can't.
I need a way to distract someone on board this ship.
So you can do what exactly?
Snoop through their stuff.
Hey, at least you're honest about it. Acceptance is the first step to healing.
That's so
Yeah, I
funny.
can help.
What do I do?
Hold up, Klepto. I've got a favor to ask first.
Okay, name your price.
There's a lighthouse near Skipbrook. You can probably see it from town. But the light's busted right now. If you can get up there and fix that light, it means I can stay here at HQ with my cup of tea and giant snuggle blanket.
I'll give it a whirl.
My cell number is 978-555-0139. Give me a call when you're standing in front of the light. I'll tell you what to do next.
Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
Ah, the infamous Seta.
Seta?
It means
Santa?
Oh, a pet name.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent
No,
listening
it's
to that
cute.
guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
It seems like
They've
it was
broken
the
up
gift
now.
this year.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's the last thing he told me before he went missing. You know, the longer I talk, the more suspicious that sounds.
What do you know about Soren?
That guy who runs the festival?
Yes.
He's worked with us a few times. Always seems like there's something just under the surface with that one. Cheerful and yet angry. Or bitter. Like he was holding something back. They say Icelanders never forget a grudge.
They do.
And by they...
You
I
definitely
actually
need to
just
follow
mean-
Scuttled Bones. They have good Insta posts.
Can I hear another ship fact?
How about this? Before 1865, captains sometimes
Okay,
had
I don't
difficulty trying
really
to pay
care
a
about
big-
that.
This was called, of course,
Bye-bye.
see ya.
Did that.
Okay, I was in here to look for the information that will help me label the ship parts. But I have not found that yet. And apparently it's not hidden. So... I don't know. Fun truck facts. Yeah, exactly. I thought the same thing.
If I'm going to get a closer look, I'll need a distraction first.
Your facts were fun, and they were better.
Looks like Dagny's been doing a little sleuthing of her own.
Scuttlebutt.
Is that a password?
Can I open any more of these? No.
That's done.
Huh. Well. We can't call Bess and George. We can only call Ned. Oh, that's the one. Ooh, this is the one. Why is there an empty one? Do I get to take a... Can I take a picture and make it my background? I can. Well, that's cool. That's a fun little thing.
Still have to do that. Haven't done that.
Okay, well, let's go find the ice. Hello? The, how do I get to the lighthouse? Oh, I have to take the little boat. The little boat.
The motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like this.
Can I fix it? Let's talk to someone about that.
Hey,
Elizabeth seems like she's withholding information.
she still seems pretty intense about Magnus as far as I can tell. And she thinks the treasure belongs to her. I've seen some exes do some pretty wild things when they're going through the stages of grief. That's why when I end a relationship, I just move to a different continent and change my phone number. So much easier than
Get
doing
the
whole
item
breakup
Gunner is
thing.
using as a
That must
coaster.
be exhausting.
When did we get that on the task list?
Let's just say I don't really do mailing addresses anymore.
Talk to you later.
Bye now.
Ja?
Yeah.
I saw you taking a dinghy out.
Fishing trip.
You told me you gave up being on the water for good.
That is true.
It wasn't me. It was my brother, the other Gunnar. He,
Gunner.
Oh, curse the shark bite! I was looking for the treasure, but so far
He kind of
only
looks
empty
like my
hands.
father-in-law. Just a little bit.
You sure about that?
Leave me in peace. Not now.
Oh, he's mad. Thank you so much for the flute, Rachel.
Still have to do that.
Maybe I need to talk to Soren.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Why? Liv, not this. I didn't even see what you said. Let's call Ned.
Ned Nickerson, at your service.
It's me.
Whoa, you actually called.
Hey, don't sound so surprised.
No, it's a good thing.
Oh,
Trust
thanks
me,
for
I'm
the
happy.
hydrate.
Bert's over and we're just watching the game.
Hey, tell Nancy I say hi.
Bert says hi.
Hi, Bert. Hope you two are having fun.
Did she say hi back?
Yes, Nancy also said hi.
How's she doing? I haven't seen her in forever.
Bert wants to know how you're... okay, wait. What am I? A megaphone? This is girlfriend-boyfriend chat time, dude. Whew. Now then, how's it going? What you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted a
I got
hint.
to ride a snowmobile.
You've done that before.
Well, yes, but not in Iceland. It's different.
Potato, potato. A snowmobile's the same no matter what country you're in. Well, be careful.
We
Eyes
need
on
the
road,
chicken
crazy
convo?
tricks, okay?
What is the chicken convo?
What's Bert doing over there?
I didn't tell you? Bert's my new roommate.
Doesn't Bert already have a roommate? What happened?
Oh, man. His roommate started getting really into buying eggs.
Well, what's
Oh,
wrong
this.
with that?
Okay.
No, I mean fertilized eggs. Like for chicken breeding. Have you ever seen a dorm room full of
A
chickens?
dorm room
know,
full of
I really
chickens
can't say
sounds
I
like a
have.
It's
nightmare.
a life experience, let me tell you. Anyways, the rooster calls at dawn got to be a
That'd be
little much.
horrible.
Bert's a bit noise sensitive, you know. And he decided to move out. We have a vacancy in our house, so he's living at my pad now. We also apparently
Bud,
have
you're
a new
on
pet
one
chicken.
today.
Yeah, but just one.
Yeah, just one.
Absolutely
I
off the
hardly on that.
charts.
It sounds like fun. What's the chicken's name?
We're still debating on it.
Oh, Ned lives in a
Spicy one.
frat
Got any
house.
suggestions?
Something elegant.
Nancy says elegant.
How about Mr. Darcy?
Pretty sure that's a name already, Bert. You can't use that name.
I don't care. It sounds elegant.
Okay. We'll call it a work in progress.
Hey, I like that name.
Anyways, that's how Bert and I started living together, to make a long story short.
When you live in the gutter, your mind's already in the gutter.
Everyone in this town hates me.
Come on, Nancy. I'm sure they don't hate you.
Well, they hate the questions I'm asking, that's for sure.
Look at it this way. You know those shows on the Nature Channel about animal behavior?
Sure.
There's this awesome new one called Bear vs. Wasp. Bert and I are totally hooked. Spoiler alert, the bears win. But one of the coolest things you see is the pre-bear wasp behavior. Wasps have to lay their eggs inside moth larvae, so they're all fighting like crazy over the best larvae they can find. They're killing each other right and left. And then suddenly a bear comes along and wham! Just takes a chunk out of their hive. And suddenly the wasps don't care about the larvae anymore. They're all about this crazy
Ned
bear
sounds
invader.
very passionate
They
about
unite
these wasps.
against the bear. Because a wasp fighting another wasp is an individualized threat.
Ned likes bears
A bear
confirmed.
fighting a wasp is a threat to the entire hive's safety. You know what I mean?
I think you just compared me to a bear.
A really cute bear.
Thanks.
What I mean is, in a small town, the hive has a set order. Anything which might disrupt that order is a bigger enemy than any internal arguments. So it's not you, and it's not your fault. They're just acting on instinct.
Yeah,
For some
Nancy.
weird reason, that actually makes
Nancy
me feel
doesn't
better.
understand.
Thanks, Ned.
No awareness of social cues. We're small. Okay, I don't want to talk to Ned anymore.
Bye now.
Okay. Wait for a time when he's not around, then look around his chair. One is located in town, the others are in a building outside of town. Wait, I stand by the theory that Where Small was a dev error, but sadly it fits. Oh! That is possible. That is definitely possible. I feel like I'm stuck. What am I doing? What is that for? Music box. Oh, music books. Oh, I can explore the ice caves.
It's a glove. Wonder who it belongs to.
Hello? Is that all I can see right now?
Haven't done that.
Take a drink every time Liv spit takes in response to something I say. Oh.
So, you've come back.
I heard something about your family line.
I don't want to listen to her talk about her family
So, what
line.
I thought the restoration
Sorry.
would unite the town. But all it's done is drive us further apart.
So, technically, if the treasure were to be found, it would belong to you.
I think that is a hilarious mistake, if it was a
That's what
mistake.
matters.
I think
The
that's
rest
so
is useless
funny.
noise.
Is there anything more you haven't told me about Magnus?
No. Guess you'll have to leave now.
You know him better than anyone. I don't believe that for an instant.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
I need your help, Elizabeth. I need to know what you know.
He is quiet, thoughtful, keenly obsessive. First over his dog,
Enjoy your
then
lurk,
over his
Maggie.
writing, then over me, then over the ship.
Why would someone like him be hunting for gold in the first place?
He has certain intentions with the treasure.
Which were...
A boat of his own. He desperately wants to leave town. Leave Eastland.
I
Eastland.
thought he was a captain already.
Oh, he is. But for wealthy people. Private clients. Never his own boat. Never his own destination. He dreams of living like the old captains. Sailing wherever the wind takes him.
I see. So the treasure would allow him to fulfill that dream.
Here, have this. Magnus left it at my place. After we broke up, he called me looking for it. But I hid it. It looks like it might be the key to open some kind of box. But I've never seen any box like that before. I don't know why I kept it.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm going to get to the bottom of this mess. I heard the story about your
I grew up.
People do...
Nothing is.
Bye-bye.
Bless.
Okay, this... I think... is in here somewhere. Is it this? Maybe not. Numbers appear to show the number of touching sections which have been filled. I don't think that's it. Agreed. Agreed, bud. Okay, I still have not found the information on labeling the ship, the sails. Apparently it's not hidden, but yes, I would like another hint because I think I'm kind of stuck right now. TBH. Wheelhouse. Bruh. I mean, the wheel's right here. Is it in here? this... Okay. I have seen this, but... Okay, I'm gonna write it down because my phone is open to the bingo card, and if I close it, then all is lost. So tallest to shortest, we've got main mast, foremast, mizzen mast, chico mast, bowsprit, spar extending from the, not a mast, okay. The jib and the spritsail are rigged to the bottom and the top and bottom of the bowsprit, okay? Mast sections from highest to lowest. We've got royal, top gallant, top, and mast. And then staysails run between masts, but take the name of the mast they're rigged to. I love you too, Medio. Staysails. Between masts. Now stop calling the sails those canvas things. Okay, let's solve this gosh darn puzzle. I can't believe it took me that long to find that. Okay. So, the tallest is the main mast. And the highest is royal. So, it'd be this, I think. We'll figure out if I'm right or not. And then top gallant, then top, and then main, I guess just mainsail. Maybe. So there is a second model of a ship in there, it just doesn't label stuff. Hello friends, I'm still lurking to get Taco Bell, but I hope you're well and the game is fun as heck. It is fun, Medio, and I'm glad you're getting Taco Bell. You deserve it. Okay. 4 mast is this one. And for this, we've got the top gallant, the... Oh, wait a second, this is wrong. Okay. This would be the 4 topsail, and this would be the foresail. This would be the I don't We'll come back to that. Okay, now we're at the mizzen mast. How much is it for sale for? These might be wrong, but we will deal with that later. Yay! Hoorah!
That's done. Still have to do that. Still have to do. Still have. Can't check. Can't check. Haven't done. Still have. Can't check. Haven't. Can't check. Haven't. Can't check that off yet.
Great.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
Heard. I feel that so much.
Hallo, fisker!
He is calling me a fish.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for hidden treasure? Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold. Ever since that Thorn took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus, angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat her, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Goodbye.
Oh. Okay.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, I agree. Handlegger is so funny. I feel like I'm stuck. Should I go to sleep? Wait, maybe, I wonder if that affects... How do I check this?
I'll need to find something to help translate these first.
So I need probably a dictionary.
motor's intact, but I'll need to replace the spark plugs and cables.
Okay, so these are numbers. So let's write this down too. Okay, let's see. 9, 19, 16, and 13. And this. Right, exactly. Okay. Know your motor. Proper voltage must be flowing to jumpstart a broken motor. Oh, wait, these are numbers too. Okay. Fim. Your. Well, we know one of those numbers. Back to the vocab. Let's see. We've got 8, 5, that's probably 4. 4, 2, 12, 10, and 7. So we're wanting to add up to 19, 9, and 13 and 16. So let's do it. First number is 19. So that'll work. And then 9, we could do, this may not be right, but we'll start with this. And then that's 16 and that's 13. And the numbers we have left are 2, 7, 8, and 12. So that's not going to work. So let's bring this back out. We could do... We could do 2 and 7 for the 9. And then what do we have? We have 8. 8 and 12. We have 4 and 5. So... I mean, 4 and 12 would work. Yeah, this will work. How do I test it? Bingo update? I don't know if we've had anything new. We have photos of real people, jump scare, Ned drama, spends more time on a minigame than is necessary, Nancy was called out, Coco Kringles, Lucy asks chat for help, Nancy's being insensitive, and reference to an old game. I think she says if it's right. Okay. Well, let's try it again. Oh. We have not had a high buy yet, and I'm kind of surprised. 8 and... Wait, no. We need 9 and 10. And then I did 8 and 5 to make 13. And 12 and 4 to make 16. So I don't understand. Does it have to be in this order? Okay, so... Okay. 16, and then 9. There we go.
It's working. Don't know whose boat this is, but I'll just borrow it for a little while.
Oh. Okay, then we can count it. We can count High Buy. I don't mind that. It almost gets me to a bingo.
It's too high to reach at low tide.
Oh. I should not have gone to sleep. Back to bed, Nancy.
That's done. Can't check. Still have. Can't check. Can't check that off yet.
Perfect.
Locked. Can't fix anything until I get inside.
No, we haven't gotten caught snooping yet.
Well, I made it to the top. Better give Alex a call. Okay, I'm in the lighthouse.
Awesome. I can remote the power from here, but I'm going to need you to get all the pieces in place first. One of our staff programmers wrote a new idiot-proof failure mechanic for it. Anyways, I think you need to mix the color channels to create white light. When all of the channels are white, the light will power back on.
This process sounds anything but simple.
Yeah, exactly. That's programmers for you. Give it a whirl and give me a call if you get stuck.
I need to create white light to get the lighthouse running again.
Create enough white lights to fill the lighthouse using your mouse or keyboard arrows. Is this like 2048? I love 2048. This will be a breeze. Thank you for the toot. I would use my arrow keys, but my keyboard is like a compact keyboard, so I would have to like make it to where my arrow keys are accessible. Because right now they are I, J, K, and L. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just easier for me to use my mouse. Yeah, I figured it didn't. I didn't even know that these types of keyboards existed until I got this one for Christmas last year. If anything, I'm more confused. I'll have to send a picture of it in the Discord so y'all can, like, see what I'm talking about. Because sometimes it makes playing games really difficult, I'm not gonna lie to you. have made an oopsie. I got distracted.
Phew, fixed it. Time to phone Alex again.
Oh, enjoy, Liv. Good to see you. Happy holiday week. Have fun with Mr. Beat. I'll see you later.
Woohoo! Thanks, you saved my butt.
Glad I could help.
Okay, let's talk about stealing stuff.
I prefer the term snooping.
Whatever, Klepto. You need a distraction? I got one. There's an alarm hidden in Magnus's captain's chair.
Back in the wheelhouse?
Yep. Hopefully you're using it for the forces of good, but hey, no judgment.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, that's not good. The windows are
It does
open.
not count as getting caught.
So cold. I need to get out of here. Okay, small numbers at the bottom, big number
Okay.
at the top. It looks like the pieces add to the total of the piece above them.
Gotcha. So we're doing math, which is not my strong suit, but we'll make it work. Did that not work? What am I doing wrong here? I didn't know there were going to be multiple options. So that's bad news. Reset. Maybe I should start at the top. 57 minus 29. What is 57 minus 29? That is 28. So we need something that's going to add up to 28 once we get up here. Maybe I should do it this way. That's not going to work either. Hello? I don't know why. I mean, this has to be 2 and 3. Right? I could do 6. Nancy's gonna die. Sorry, Nance. Wait. Ugh. Three can't go next to 4. Oh, 3. Okay. Why can't I not put this down anywhere? That's so annoying. Wait, but I can't do that because then there's no 6.
It's too
Shoot.
cold, and I'm
Second chance.
so tired.
You have made a fatal error. Okay.
Okay, small numbers at the bottom, big number at the top. It looks like the pieces add to the total of the piece above them.
I mean, this all has to be correct. Put the 6 next to the 12 and go from there.
Oh, that was too close. And somehow, I have a feeling it wasn't an accident. Did that. Haven't, can't check, still have, that's done.
Not exclamation bud. Okay. Whoops. Isn't there an Easter egg that I can get with this?
Elizabeth must have locked it. What on earth is in here? I have a feeling Elizabeth never opened her gift. 4 crystals of each color, huh? This must be the key to Magnus's cabin.
Hi, Pius. Welcome
I'll just
in.
be borrowing this.
How are you doing?
Can't check. That's done. Can't check. Haven't. Still check. Haven't done that. Still can't check
Okay.
that off yet.
Well, now I can go to Magnus's house. Wrong way. I wish it would snow. Oh!
Hey, Nancy, it's me. Are you busy right now?
Just a little. Why?
Oh no, no reason. Just checking in. Just wanted to make sure you were alive and stuff. You totally are. That's great.
Ned, you sound funny. Are you okay?
Nancy, everything's fine. Everything's normal. I'm just doing normal people stuff. You know, normal.
I'm just getting a strange
Bud!
No, listen. I just wanted to tell you about something.
Ned,
Sorry. I just,
please tell me what's wrong.
I'm fine. I promise. Nothing's wrong.
Dude, give me the phone.
No.
This is just embarrassing.
Bert, stop. Come on.
Ned, what on earth is going on?
Call him back. This is important.
You've reached Ned Dickerson. Unless you're a telemarketer or my older sister, in which case...
Ned, call me back. I'm worried.
Cozy. I don't want to read all of that right now. Interesting hiding spots for all these things.
These must belong with that reference I saw earlier. 4 of each color down and across. No 3 together in a line.
Arrange the crystals according to Magnus's note about the crystal collection. 4 of each crystal in every row and column with no more than 2 of the same color next to each other. So, okay. 4 colors of each crystal. But there's only 3 colors that we can use. So that's kind of confusing. Anyway. So this is correct. No, it's not. Wait. 4 of each. Why does that not make sense to me?
Haven't done that.
We'll come back to that.
Locked up tight.
Does Ned have a sister?
A dog bed, but no dog?
Hi, Moggs. It's me.
Moggs.
Haven't talked to you in a while. Like a month. Or seen you. Or anything. Can we chat about things tonight?
I literally can't believe you still have a landline. What are you, 90? Anyways, call me back. I think I found something big. I want to show it to you. I stashed it in my bag for now, but I think this could be a part of our big break, you know what I mean?
Moggs, please pick up. I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean what I said. Call me, please. Hi, Magnus. It's Gracie from International Publishing House. Just wanted to reach out about your latest manuscript. The editors really enjoyed Merman, an exploration of postmodernist masculinity and nautical limericks. And we would love to extend a formal publishing agreement. We do have some questions about scope. We think 240 limericks might be a little much. Is there any way you could cut that down a bit? Anyway, give me a call back and I'd love to chat further. Bye now. Magnus, I swear, if you don't call me back... You owe me this, Magnus. You owe me this talk. We've been together 4 years. 4 years, and you think you can just walk out on me whenever things get tough? Just disappear. That's not how this works. That's not okay. You have to let people in. I love you so much. Please don't do this to me. Magnus, everyone else, fine. But not me. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to destroy your happiness the way you destroyed mine. I hate you. I hate you for what you did to me.
That's a change in tune.
Hey, remember the plan we laid out for today? Remember the part when we were all like, hey, we should crash the ship into the harbor and then abandon it, leaving Dagny to handle all the PR fallout?
She is so good, yeah.
Me neither. Thanks a lot, Magnus.
The game's
Wherever you're
great,
hiding out, I
Medio.
hope you're
It's
happy
going
with
good.
yourself.
She needs a maritime psychologist. Crow's Nest? We already have reference to an old game. But if we didn't, then we could check it off.
A spare luggage key, huh? Dog toys? This must be related to the note Magnus left for himself.
Alex is cool, yeah. Let's set Elizabeth up with Alex. That'll help everyone. Yeah. Okay, each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each toy. For row number 1, both puffins are to the right of both dogs. No adjacent toys of the same kind on row 2. No ponies in the left half. So the first 2 toys are a dog and then a pony. The dogs are last 2 toys in the row. And then Pony and Puffin alternate in the last 4 spots. Okay. But which ones? It's probably starting with... Oh, with Pony, probably. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Column A. The puffins are adjacent. Column B, dogs are at the top and the bottom. The 2 middle spots are dogs. Both dogs are somewhere above both ponies. Both dogs are somewhere between the ponies. Mirrored pattern across the center. It feels easy to me right now, but I mean, it might get more complicated than I'm thinking it actually is. If that makes sense. Wait. How did I end up with... I do have something wrong. I do have something wrong here. The puffins are adjacent. Why do I have an extra puffin? Row B has too many dogs. Oh, I see. Okay. There we go.
I wonder if anyone else has seen these.
After this game, I stopped playing Nancy's for a while because I got burnt out. That's why I haven't played Mid or Key. That makes sense.
Can't check, can't check, still can't check, still have to do that.
Oh.
I wonder what these images are for.
Okay, so no more than 2 of the same color next to each other. I feel like this is the one that's gonna kill me. Wait, how does that make sense? Oh, the top corner is as shown. The top right corner, the top left corner. Just the top corner. I guess it's this side. Okay, let's see what we can figure out with that information. This is tough. Okay, what's wrong here? Too many blues in this one. And too many too many blues in this one. Uh-oh. Oof. Do I need to start over? I need to start over. I can't. There has to be 4 of each color in each row and column. And you can only have 2 of the same color next to each other. Which I messed up here somehow. What an arbitrarily hard way to organize, I know. So far, I think I have everything correct. Still better than Debbie's filing system. It's for the top left. Because on this side, there are pieces that I can't change that wouldn't match up. So. But technically it only tells me that it's the top corner, but it is the top left, I believe. It's the only thing that makes sense. Would going row by row be helpful? Maybe. Let's see. We already have 4 yellows, so that needs to be a blue, which makes this a yellow. And these need to be yellow. Need to have 1 more blue in here. This needs 1 more blue, which means these both have to be yellow.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Music box puzzle.
Can't check. Still check.
What else do we have in here? Anything that I haven't seen yet? Well, I think it was helpful.
Can't check. Can't check. That's done. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Okay, we've been going for a little over 3 hours. And I think that puts us about at halfway through. I don't really remember how long this game is, but I know that there are some hard puzzles coming up. And I don't know if I have the brain power to do those puzzles, so I think I'm going to leave that for next week. I did not get a bingo today. Nope, no bingo. Did anybody get a bingo? I don't think so. So hopefully next time we're luckier when it comes to the bingo cards. But this is where we're going to have to say goodbye to YouTube. So see you later, YouTube. Thanks so much for being here for the first part of Nancy Drew's Sea of Darkness. These are immaculate winter vibes, and I love it. Love it so much. And you're welcome for the stream, Lynn. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Follow me on Twitch if you want to catch me live. Bye!